Hola clase, bienvenidos a la clase de español. We have lots to do today, so let's dive right in. ¿Cómo te llamas? Say, me llamo, and then your name. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Say, tengo blank años. Yo tengo 7 años. Yo tengo 10 años. All right. ¿Y cómo estás? Yo estoy muy bien, gracias. No así, no mal. Muy bien. All right, vamos a repasar. And why don't we work our way backwards this time so you're nice and fresh. All right. Do you remember museum? And while we review, remember our articles. La for words that end with an A. L for words that end in a O, and I don't know where my little piece of paper went, but if it's L and it ends in a O, it gets L. All right, so this is going to be el museo, the museum, el museo. This is el campo, el apartamento, la biblioteca. Remember, bib is the word for like book. Think of Bible as a book. Biblioteca. Woo! Just shot right out of my fingers. All right, this is a tienda. La tienda. The farm. La granja. Even though this word ends with an E, it's going to be masculine. El cine. La casa. La iglesia. El restaurante. El zoológico. El parque. La ciudad. Y la escuela. Muy bien. All right, next vamos a repasar ropa. If you are wearing, well, let's play our game next week, okay? We'll do the stand up what you're wearing game. So right now, we're just gonna do it fast. Zapatos. Chaqueta. Oh, this is abrigo, sorry. Abrigo, this is a coat. This is guantes, botas, pantalones cortos, falda, chaqueta. Yo llevo una chaqueta hoy. Un gorro, un vestido, una camisa. Un and una mean a, so I'm saying a shirt, some pants, a dress, okay, unos pantalones y unos calcetines. Buen trabajo. Vamos a repasar comida. Jugo. Yo como queso. Yo como manzanas, yo como naranjas, yo como sándwiches, yo como sopa, yo como papas, yo como ensalada, yo como pollo, yo bebo leche, yo como pan, yo como bananas o plátanos, yo como carne y yo bebo agua. Buen trabajo. Ahora vamos a repasar. ¿Cuál es la diferencia entre usted y tú? Who do we use usted for? If you said teachers, grown-ups, people we don't know, doctors, anybody you would call Mr. and Mrs., they use usted. And tú is used for your friends. Muy bien. All right. Do you remember these? Let's do these fast. You should know these. Papel, ventana, silla, mesa, borrador, cuaderno, escritorio, pluma, lápiz, puerta, libro, tijeras. Buen trabajo. Ahora, los colores. ¿De qué color es? Anaranjado, amarillo, rojo, negro, café, rosado, morado, verde, azul, blanco. Buen trabajo. Y ahora, los números. Vamos a contar. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. All right. On to los días de la semana. Vamos a decir los días de la semana. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Otra vez. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Hoy, para mí, hoy es lunes. Today's Monday for me. ¿Qué día fue ayer? Domingo. ¿Y qué día será mañana? Martes. Buen trabajo. Y los meses del año, vamos a decirlos. Ready? Enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Buen trabajo. Una vez más. Enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Excelente clase. And I feel like there was one more thing that I was going to do, but if there was, I forgot, and we'll get it next week. Right now, everybody should have a piece of paper that looks like this. Today, we are learning about your cuerpo, your body. So there are, it looks like, about 10 words. So that's not going to be too hard. So here is my body that I'm going to be using. And the first word that we want to know is cuerpo. So everybody say cuerpo. 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 Good. And that is the first word on your little list here. Cuerpo. And you can fill it in right here because that's his whole body. Cuerpo means body. All right, the next one is going to be brazo. Everybody say brazo. 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 And on our little person here, we have a brazo, el brazo, because it ends with an O, so it's going to be a masculine word. And brazo is the word for arm. So on your worksheet, you can fill in el brazo for arm. All right, our next word down the list is cabeza. Cabeza. So everybody repeat after me. Cabeza. 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 Maybe you can point to your head while you say it. So here we have la cabeza. Remember, the head is la cabeza. Here's her head. All right, so everybody point to your cuerpo. You can just go like this. Cuerpo, your whole body. All right, where is your brazo? Brazo, arm, and cabeza, head. All right, cuerpo, body, brazo, arm, cabeza, head. All right, cuerpo, brazo, cabeza. Buen trabajo. All right, next is your dedo. I love dedos. Everybody say dedo. 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 And here, that's your dedo. Everybody wiggle your dedo. ¿Cuántos dedos tienen ustedes? How many dedos do you all have? 10 dedos. I guess if you count your thumbs, maybe only 8 dedos. All right, so let's see. We have los dedos right here on our girl. And you can fill that in on your person where it says dedo and it points to the finger here on your guy. Points to the finger and you can fill in that line. El dedo or just dedo. All right, our next word is mano. You might have heard this word before in words like manual or manuscript. Manu is the Latin word for hand. So when you hear mano, M-A-N, it has that Latin root for hand. So everybody say mano. 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 And in bathroom signs, or in bathrooms, sometimes I see signs that say, lávense las manos. And so it's saying, wash your hands. So here we see our girl's mano. How many manos do we all have? 2 manos. All right, the next word. Everybody's gonna look at this word, P-I-E, and say, hey, it's pie. It's not pie. Nobody say pie. It's pie. All right, so everybody say pie. 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 Everybody say el pie. El pie. Good. Now point to your feet and say los pies. Good. Now say tengo pies. Say I have feet. Don't say I have pies. Say I have feet. Tengo pies. All right, so this is my girl's pie right down here. El pie. Foot. This is the word for foot. How many pies do we have? 2 pies. 2 feet. All right, so where are your pies? Point to your pies. Here are my pies. Mis zapatos. Yo tengo zapatos over my pies. All right, and where's your brazo? Brazo. Pie. Brazo. Pie. And then your mano. Where's your mano? Mano. Wave your manos. Good, now wave your pies. Pies. All right, where's your cuerpo? Cuerpo. And your brazo? And your cabeza. Cabeza. Now wiggle those dedos. Show me those dedos. Dedos. All right, and your mano? And your dedos? And your manos? And your dedos. Good. ¿En dónde están sus pies? Where's your feet? Pies. Buen trabajo. All right, next is your pierna. Everybody say pierna. Good. Pierna. Pierna. Pierna is the word for your leg. So here's my girl, and here's her pierna. So everybody point to your pierna. Pierna. Good. Now point to your pies. Pies. And your brazo. And your manos. And your dedos. And your cabeza. Buen trabajo. ¿Dónde están tus piernas? Piernas are legs. All right. Next. Hombro. Hombro, it sounds like hombre. Hombre means man, but hombro with a O is shoulder. So everybody point to your hombro and say hombro. 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 Good, all right. ¿Dónde están sus hombros? ¿Dónde están sus pies? ¿Dónde están sus piernas? Aquí. ¿Y dónde está están sus cabezas? Buen trabajo. All right. ¿Dónde está? Oh, did we? No. Rodilla. Rodilla. I did miss rodilla. Sorry. Rodilla. Everybody say rodilla. 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 And that is your knee. So rodilla, pierna. Rodilla, pierna. Everybody point to your rodilla. Now point to your pierna. Good. Now point to your pie and your hombro up here. And last but not least, and probably the easiest of them all, is your estómago, because it sounds just like stomach. So everybody say estómago. 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 Good. And put your fingers on your estómago. Here it is. All right. ¿Dónde están sus estómagos? Aquí. ¿Dónde están sus rodillas? ¿Dónde están sus piernas? Rodillas. Piernas. Rodillas. Piernas. Pies. Hombros. Brazos. Hombro. Brazo. Hombro. Brazo. Hombro. Brazo. Hombro. Brazo. Hombro. All right. ¿Dónde están sus estómagos? Y hombros. Y rodillas. Y piernas. Rodillas. Estómago. Hombro. Buen trabajo. You guys are doing good at this. All right, I'm going to ask you a few more. Cuerpo. Dedos. Manos. Cabeza. Pie. It's your feet. Pierna. That's your leg. Rodilla. It's your knee. Hombro. And estómago. Buen trabajo. Does your head hurt? It should. If your head hurts, if your cabeza hurts, then you're doing a great job. If your cabeza is like, I got this, you're also doing a great job. If your cabeza isn't either, then you probably tuned out. I hope not. I will see you guys next week. Have a great semana. Hasta luego.